So this is more of me discussing with my group over here. What is it like to be a black male in America? For me, personally, I am 6'5", 265 pounds. If they could say that, what's his name? What's his name? From,
Sterling?
No, like 2
Eric
years ago.
Garner?
Not Trayvon.
Eric Garner? The one that got choked?
Mike Brown. They could say Mike Brown was scary. I'm bigger than him. He was 6 foot, I think. He's 6'2". 6'2"? Yeah, so it's scary for me. I feel like I have to do all I can to make others not fear me. So that's why I'm always telling you guys, look, hey, scoot off the side of the street, or make way for other people, because I'm always thinking about how can I not make that other person feel like I'm a threat. So that's why I'm so aware of my surroundings, because I don't want somebody to say, oh, he made a mistake by bumping into somebody and somebody took it as a threat, or he looked at somebody wrong. So I'm always on guard for that. In terms of the police shootings and even the shootings in Dallas, which was an offensive attack against police, I think this is all building up, and they have no choice to change. There has to be change at this point, because sadly, cops are dying, and I wish it didn't get to this point, but I feel like now this going through some sort of change. And in terms of just all these black males dying, your statistics about black males dying most is actually wrong. Whites do die at a higher rate, but in terms of per capita, yes, we are being killed at higher rates. And it's because the stereotype has been flipped. We went from being slaves, being hung, being afraid of the white man, and then the white man has flipped the script and said, we're the scary ones. We're the ones who could kill and murder them mercilessly. So it's scary to be black. And it's scary to be poor. It's scary to be powerless, because if you look at it, the powerful seem to get away. Police officers get away with it because they are more powerful than us, because the law protects them more than it protects us. If you look at evidence from all these shootings, just minor incidents where a police officer uses definitely excessive force, all he has to do is transfer it to another school. With teachers, if a teacher was to slap a kid, that teacher is not going to teach ever again. And if they do teach again, it'll be after a lot of disciplinary actions. With police officers, we don't see the same thing. And the argument that, oh, black men kill each other more, and what about black and black crime? We don't pay black men to kill other black men. We pay police officers to protect us. So if our taxpayer money is going into protecting us, can you please protect us? I'm not paying the gangs down the street. My parents aren't paying the gangs down the street. So if they're killing me, they're not they're not employees of the state. So do not put them in the same position as you would put a police officer who's supposed to be above them and who's supposed to uphold the law. Resolutions, in my mind, and according to some others up there, is just better training, and just there's a culture in the police system, in my opinion, and from just evidence, that they cover each other's backs. They're their brother's keeper, even if their brother is doing something absolutely wrong. And that needs to change. It's not, example, the guy that got shot in the back in South Carolina, North Carolina? South Carolina. The officer that visited the crime scene after the occurrence of the event, he saw that other officer place that taser closer to the guy, and he made no report about that. So that right there shows me there's a culture of covering up misconduct. There's a culture of covering up crime. So there needs to be an absolute reform, and these police heads and police chiefs should be held responsible for each one of their police officers' actions. So you can't cover up here and then we overlook it. There has to be repercussions constantly, because if we as citizens are supposed to abide by a law, or supposed to be held to a law, the cops there are patrolling the streets and are supposed to enforce that law should have the same expectations. So there's a lot that needs to be changed in America. Changing the police culture and the police state where cops are called into schools and cops are in black schools. If you look at black schools, there's like 2 cops, 3 cops in there. Go to my white counterparts, they probably have a security guard with no guns. So the over villainizing or over villainizing of black or minority students is incredibly high, and it's a culture in America. So if we're gonna say, oh, cops need to stop that, we as a people need to stop that as well. So do what you can do as individuals to break stereotypes, to stop promoting stereotypes as well. So Josh is one of the few Caucasians here. Let's not treat him like he's a Caucasian, treat him like he's a brother, okay? Treat him like he's one of us. So what can you do as an individual to break stereotypes? Because what you put out there is what the universe tends to return. So yeah, thank you.